We're going to trade some diamonds for wheat really quick. So this is going to give me a chance to test out the maps. We'll leave the frames here just in case there's a... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. The vines can grow underneath the frames. Interesting. So I'm going to leave the soul urns here and that. And the purpose of this trip is going to be... I'm going to take the brewing stand back home. Or, well, back towards the nether base. And I'm going to do that because most of the blaze rod work, because I'm right there in the fortress, happens there anyways. In addition to that, I want to leave a pick, a full pick, might as well use one in my inventory, out there at the blaze base towards 0, 0. And I'm doing that because this location is super hard to find. And rather than hardcore spawn, and then maybe I can get here, maybe I can't. If it's more centrally located and the worst happens and it takes me a long time to get back and all I have is a compass, I'm more assured that I'm going to get to 0, 0 and be able to get back and get going. And like I said, the brewing is just because the blaze I usually fight, I'm going to need the fire potions from there before anywhere else, really. Blaze rods we'll keep here. Compass, yep, we gotta take that. We need our maps. What else do we need? A few axes are fine. Shouldn't need any more than that. Take a bow drill for emergencies. I will take an oven, just in case there's a disaster. We will need the sail. And we will need some boats. Let's bring some additional sails to leave some there. Actually, let's leave some just in... If we get to a shoreline or something, we can leave some boats there too, with some sails. What do I have in the way of planks? These are actually kind of valuable. We'll keep those. We'll get some of these ones. And this will get me a few boats. Too many boats. One more boat. Okay. We'll bring a crafting table. And we'll bring these wood blocks in case. I'll change those into planks. Actually, these can... I'm sorry, shafts. These can all be shafts. And I will use these to make the sails. I don't think sails stack, though, unfortunately. We'll get these doubled up. And there we go. There's our additional sails to leave behind. That's something I had not been doing a lot of, is leaving stuff behind. I wanted to get going and get out there to the floaty base, but I feel that I have to drop off this diamond pick because there are 0 diamonds at the blaze base, and if something terrible happens, that's it. It'll be a long time before I'll be able to get reorganized there. And like I said, the trip out here, doable, but if you make a mistake or you get off course or something, you could die en route pretty easily the way it stands right now. I need some additional shafts actually for... I can only put these ones together. For some more torches. Plenty of nether coal. Of course they aren't lit. I can throw these back in here. We could actually take some along the way and then leave it in chests or things that we see. And chickens. Oh yeah, plenty of eggs. I'm expecting an egg change at some point, so I'm being a little bit cautious with the extra eggs I have. How many more pumpkins? Well, I'll keep 2 torches on the bar, and the rest will be pumpkins for doubling up. I'll bring these pumpkins as well, because I'm planning on doubling up the pumpkins, because I've made several trips now where I've already had them, and I want to make it stand out what the official route is back to 0, 0 from this base. Yeah, this is doing real well here. Love that location. Can't hear anything grinding, but it's just grinding away. Now, maybe I should even get it so I can send the nether rock in and then get the crushed nether rock back out of it. The ground nether rock. I went ahead and put some more hibachis down here I should really turn this off when I'm down here, just in case. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, then. How is that a thing? I'm going to have to study this. I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, and we will see. We got our sales. Oh, food. A little bit extra food. Some buckets. Axe really quick. Not even sure if the cows are ready to go. Nope, doesn't look like it. All right, switch to axe. One of you. One of you. And one of you. All right, let's get some of this hemp pulled up. And really, I need to get planters. I need to fill this area out, if for nothing else, just so you can walk over it really easily. And that's what I plan to do down here. I'm going to take that diamond pick back to base, and then I'll replace this here with wheat and get those growing quickly. And probably put it on planters as well. All right, how do we look? We're going to get caught by night one way or another. Doesn't really matter. So I might as well head out now because I know there's at least one base part of the way. And what else? We'll leave the buckets here. Don't need those. I will take these few bits. Oh, I didn't have any other fried eggs done up? I sure didn't. Oh, leave the axe stuff. Leave the axe. Brewing stand. Good, 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 good. Good. We'll bring these just in emergency situations. And, oh, string. We don't have any string. Okay, let's head up. Probably not the best time of day, but we can get some distance right off. I tried to burn that dang tree down, but it came back up to me. Left one little bit there. Oh, half slabs. I should have brought half slabs. The first base along the way. Oh, you know what? Hey, how's it going, Ultra? I need to run back here and grab half slabs. This was ill-conceived. This could have been a disaster. I'm going to wait. I'm going to grab some of the half slabs and finish up the food. And this spider here stuck eternally. Yeah, let's take a moment, just study to make sure that I don't screw it up. Because I do have a brewing stand on me. And this is the only one I've found so far. So, okay, we have an oven, we have this. We have a little bit to burn. We have our boats, we have some string. We don't have any stones either. But those are pretty easy to get, but I might as well grab a few extra. What else should we grab? Let's get these eggs done up. One is the best spot, probably in here. And I'll get a few eggs. I really don't mind doing a couple of these farming type tasks here and there during the course of the day. So not until I find the village do I really feel I have to automate. And we'll use the cheaty furnace here with some sawdust. The only furnace I have from back in the Legacy days. I don't feel like playing around with the squids, so we'll take a peek up top here. Alright, let's check out the map. So I'm going to head off in that direction. This is going to come off the map really quickly, and then transition to this one. At the very, very bottom there, you can barely see it, because the UI is covering it there. But then a little bit by boat, and I keep taking these trips towards the western part of that, and I need to keep more to the east for a straight shot. but it's tough to tell where you transition from this map to this one. Not sure why you can't see the cactus in the desert. You'd think you'd see little green dots here and there. It must be one pixel too short to show up on the big map there. Yeah, this turned out okay, this grinding room. For the purpose, I could have done a little bit more since it's so boxy and give it a few more angles. Maybe raise the ceiling up a little bit. Not sure. Have to add vines, though. You got to add vines. Is it pitch black? Yeah, it's pitch black out, too. What can we do while we're waiting for daytime? Our eggs will cook up. We'll grab those. We'll have plenty of food. And I'll have the half slabs. Guess I could talk quick about early game, depending on where everybody's at. So once you get, your initial couple of hardcore spawns, and then you get to the point where you have your axe, then you can get your chest down. Now, in the initial area, you're not going to have pumpkins or anything. It takes a while to get far enough out to be able to run into these. So your first option for feeding or renewable food is going to be hemp. But it's also good because you can use the hemp for seeds, right? Oh, I guess I could fish and I could grab those half slabs while I'm at it. So you'll get your axe and then you'll keep mining in that. And it's great because once the chests get put down, as long as you don't burn them to the ground, you'll have something stored in there. So if you hardcore spawn, you'll have another start point to go from and you won't lose a bunch of progress again and again. Oh, I had a repeater in here. These are so expensive now because they're smooth stone, 3 smooth stone, a clock in the middle, and then 2 redstone torches. And I put those into the setup I have, the hibachis, to get the signal spread out a little bit better. Let's look for, the half slabs, that's right. What is going to stand out the most? Loose cobble still stands out really, really well. So I'll grab a few stacks of this. And we'll go around with that. Where did I put my fishing pole? Here it is. It's already pre-baited even. Look how many fish you usually get. You get a tremendous amount. Okay, we have our fried eggs. I'll put these in here. I only need this and that. So after you would get your hoe, then you just go to town and you can get your seeds down. As long as hemp is down in the world and you can keep alive, boom, there's your string. Most of your string situation resolved right there. On top of that, you'll be able to start feeding chickens. So you could keep a chicken, have it, in a secure location, then feed it the excess seeds once you get about 10 hemp. Now, once the problem with the chicken is, oh yeah, you make new guideposts? Definitely. And I did that from the farm location because I had nothing else. I didn't have any, obviously here I've tapped into the nether already and have some, but I guess I could use some additional shafts and do those real quick. Well, let me not fish then. I was going to show there is a sweet spot right here. It's not raining right now, but if it's raining, skeleton. If it's raining, right here is just deep enough for squids in that, and I make bank on a rainy night. Right here in the middle, you can get serious fish. So if you're stuck early game waiting for your hemp and chickens to grow, that's what I recommend. Get a fishing pole and a little bit of bait for it, and then just find a great spot right in the middle like that. If you can build a secure fishing area, lighting's still, an issue until you tap into the nether. So we wanted to grab some extra shafts. So we'll grab our wood, grab an axe really quick, go ahead and turn on the power, take out this. I need to make a better sawing station, really. I love it when you have the once you have the block dispenser, because you can do great sawing, auto sawing things, and it devours all the wood you put in there, and then you just have chopped up wood for days. That's what I should do. I should make a logging camp once I have the block dispenser, and then just chop and sort all the different wood up into it. Yeah, we'll get a bunch of shafts and then throw it down there. I will have to bring some dirt then. I think I have a ton from here though, just recently. How you doing, Havoc? Hope you're doing well. We're getting there. We're getting there. I was about to head out to the villages from here to the floaty base, but I decided that I want to get this diamond pick back towards 0-0, the main base out there. And also drop off this brewing stand. One, because that portal there opens up right to the nether where the blazes are. So most likely I'm going to make potions from that location and nowhere else. And then also, I want to pick up the wheat. There is 1 seed of wheat out there. Hopefully I can make it into 2 so I can leave some behind. But I'll pull the wheat out here, and I'm going to remove the hemp from down here, and then maybe put in planters, and put it all wheat down here, all that I can, and then grow it really, really quick. And that way I can duplicate the cows, and then also the pigs, and then I'll pull some sheep in here as well. Put some more cheaty sawdust in here. Leave that behind. Okay. Let's go look over here. That should be enough shafts. Get an axe. Take this out. I try to be really careful now with where I place the saw, because once or twice now I have been a fool and I've lost the saw to being, I thought it would go in here and somehow got hooked on something or landed on something, and then I lost an entire saw, which isn't that big of a deal now because 3 iron is not make or break to come across, but early on, wow, 3 iron, that's some heartbreak. All right, we will bring half of these, put these back here, almost daybreak. We'll have this again, additional torches that aren't lit. All right, get these back. And I wanted to bring some of this nether coal with me, but I can place these, but I need dirt to place it on. Rush, rush, rush. Daylight's coming. Okay, here is daylight. We have our maps, we have our compass, we have food, we have the brew stand that we're going to leave, we have the diamond pick. I think we are set. We have 3 boats. That should do me. A little bit of string, some stone. Ah, saw! See? The saw is always trying to sneak its way on trips in the trash and get lost, I swear. Don't need any of this. Don't need bricks. Don't need books. I think I'm going to find an enchanting table out this way, and I'll be doing a grinder out this way. So I'm going to keep the vessel, the dragon, here too. And the dormant soul forge, that's like forever until I'd use that. So no worry there. All right. Days are coming. Did anything else sneak in here? No. I'll need the pumpkins before I need the boats. And the half slabs. Okay. Here we go. Might actually be... Look at that angle for that map. It might be a minute before I get out of the radius of this. One piston and a clock. I have not tested the packed earth out at all yet. I might have to do that. So a piston and a clock. So I don't even need a turntable then, huh? I could do it with just a redstone clock going round and round. And then what? Have a free bones? Have a dispenser with dirt in it? Is this right on target? Yeah, we're on target. I hope the map doesn't slow me down. Oh, no. I mean, I know about hardcore packing. That's not too bad. I'm not worried about it. I am pretty well versed with all that there is because I've seen most of it before. So I don't mind if anything you want to talk about. Probably the next update will be stuff I have not seen before. And we're going to mark this here. See, I ended up over that way before. I always end up coming from that angle. So I don't know if there's an obstacle here in the way that blocks your vision. You say, no, don't go to that swamp or whatever. And then you can't see it. So I need to make it more visible from the shore here. Yeah, I never end up going into the swamp. Maybe it's just too difficult. Maybe it's a thing of terrain. I don't know. Is it time to go by boat? That's probably the only sad thing. The new sails are great, but you can't boat with your map out. What? Wow, really? Okay, we're marking that. I always see all these crazy places. Okay, we're going to put pumpkins here. This is the way. If you see this from the shore, go here, you fool. Okay. Put this down. I'm not going to need... I shouldn't need additional pumpkins right now. We'll get the sail out. And a boating we go. So I'm almost to the edge of the map already. And it's right on this line to 0, 0. Oh, yeah, the block dispensers, yes. Okay, that's why I'm ending up this way. I feel like I should be going this way, but... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, I've been here. We'll take this for sure. So many times I've been out this way. I have little bases here and there everywhere. And then I always end up getting lost when I get close and then have to reorient myself. All right, we're going to leave one boat here. If I can get out and not break it. We'll put pumpkins here. Just as an obvious, hey, get in the boat. And then... All right, off we go. I think we're almost off this map. Half slabs. We don't need these lily pads. That would be trolly now to have lily pads. Need them somewhere in the tech tree to have to do it. All right, this is why I don't go this way. Oh yeah, could be wolves in here too. I have some armor, but pretty weak. I'm like at a 4th armor. I opted not to bring the iron. And this is a little bit off target for a return. I want to say I'll remember sometime far in the future if I hardcore spawn and I end up heading back that I have to go into the the snowy forest. That's the way. But when you're heading from the other direction, it's mostly water travel, so it seems like the worst idea to go in from the snowy forest. I should have the maps now. I'm going to have to make duplicates of the maps before I die and then place them in a couple locations. Okay, we're heading off the map now, so we're uncharted. We'll put this, let's do some of this dirt and then the shafts, and we're going to say, hey, it's like this, but it's actually on a diagonal, just so that I remember more or less. All right, let's get the heck out of this snowy area. Yeah, see, these wolves won't be too long. They'll be unloaded, but after a few trips, they'll go crazy. And then I'll have to be going through here with my guard up. I do have some bones. All right, you get one shot. Come here, buddy. I've got to get out of here quick. You hungry? Nope, that was your one shot. Sorry. You got to stay here in the woods and starve to death now. Looks like you got a little bit of food, though. You'll be all right. A chest deep underground? Yeah. Okay, we're off the map now. I'm going to get rid of this one. And land in my inventory. But we are not on this map at all yet. So, and these are the largest these map sizes go. Yeah, this is why I don't go through the woods. It has a little bit of elevation to it. See, there's a pumpkin with some nether rock out that way. That's why. I end up hitting this and then come around, but I actually have to loop a little bit inward. Ouch. So, I may remember that, I may not, I don't know. I'll put a pumpkin right here just to say, hey, it's back up this way. And then we will get a boat. And is it on land or in the water? Oh, it's a little bit on land, a little bit in the water. There we go. Off we go. Of course, it's not even an outlet. But I'm still on target, so it's okay. Stop here. Oh, brakes! Brakes! And we will get our axe if the boat doesn't get away too far. Thank you. Get back up this next one. Yeah, I guess I could put the maps really somewhere safe, but that's always the problem with everything that you want to keep safe. It's valuable because you need to use it. And I mean, you can avoid keeping it on you always. I feel like I need one extra pumpkin here. There's been multiple times where am I on the map yet? No. There's been multiple times where I've traveled really close to some of these places, like the pumpkins here and that, but it'll only be after maybe the third hardcore spawn day that I'll happen upon the landmarks I've had. So I'm like, oh, it's right in my travel path, but I haven't seen it yet. More land in my way. How close can we get to the shore? All right, jump out, axe ready, boat gone. Can I do a day? Is there enough daylight left to make it on the water here? I'm not even on the map yet. There are a lot of islands, though. I'll have pumpkins saying to go by land. We'll do a little jog here and see what we can make of it. Jogging, jogging, jogging. Yeah, this trip is insane when I compare it to where the wheat base is. It's just over the hill from, not too far from 0-0, and it has a village with wheat in it. But then you have places like this, where I hardcore spawned, and I am literally 2 maps away from everything. It's just insane. I should probably be on the water right now, I'm thinking. I don't know how bad the snow slows you down. Doesn't seem to do too much to hunger. And then a desert route this way. Let's take a peek in here. And now we're getting risky. I've gotten pretty lucky with... Oh, looks like I hardcore spawned here before. Maybe. I've gotten pretty lucky with the deserts. It's been a few times I've fallen, definitely. It's killed me only once or twice, but it was really, really early on. If you want to go by land, go here. Am I on the map yet? I don't think so. But there was one recently, I think it's this one here, where it opens up to a chasm. Maybe not. There's definitely a ravine in this area, though. Probably right here. Is it? Is this it? No. I don't know. It's somewhere around here. We're gonna go before something terrible happens. Still on target. How are we looking? Okay. This is where I typically get lost. So it's almost a straight shot from here back. So I'll put up a double pumpkin, and hopefully this will stop some of the issues. I think on the hill there is another base. Am I on the map yet? Still not on the map. I can't believe how far this place is out here. Definitely a candidate for making portals to get back to that base. And the worst part is I've gone and explored from there, and I really haven't happened upon any, or very little. Nice iron. Look at that. Wow. Really, really deep dives. I've happened upon some villages out that way, and you're like, okay, yeah, it should be far enough out where there's plenty there. No, nothing. Nothing out that way. Just crazy. All right, we'll get to this base here. Almost there. I didn't bring any ladders. I should have brought a few. Let's put a different block type down. One of these and do the jump. And we're in. And this is my spider proofing. The last time I was in here, I had them dancing, like 4 or 5 of them. Nice. Left myself a chicken. There is no chest here and no crafting table. So I'm about halfway there, I think. We'll leave a crafting table here just to upgrade this location a little bit, and a chest. Put this down. And then what should I leave? Well, there's almost nothing here. String and stone. A sail and a boat? Is that too generous? That might be a little bit too much. How about... No, because I wanted to bring this sail back to the other base. No, that's okay right here. But if I don't leave a boat, the sail is really not worth anything, is it? There. You make the decision. I'll leave you the tools, and you can decide what you do with them. I don't need any dirt. What else should I leave here? They already have a torch down, So that's high valuable just being here for instant fire. Some nether coal maybe? Anything else? Did I take that chicken out? I'll take this chicken out, put it here. Don't need the maps. I don't need that and that. I think that's good. And I guess I could leave some blocks. Since it's on my path of travel, I can't really see getting here and not knowing what to do. But who knows? Maybe one of these times I move across, that'll be what saves me. All right. So I got to get through the night real quick. Well, pardon me, I'm going to go switch out my chat tool here so I can make sure that if anybody makes a comment, I can grab it. Okay, I'm back and the audio should be working now. Here comes the spiders already. See? This is the setup you want. Put a little bit of barrier here. And then they can just dance all over and they bring the string right to you. Yeah, the changes to the webs though recently, they seem to shoot a lot less. Which is okay because I always end up killing them anyways. So from here, let's take a look at the map. Are we on the map yet? There we are. We're on the map. All right. There we go. Okay. So if we look at this, I did a better job this time. I believe I did a better job. Oh, yeah. Talk about the webs real quick. So for the webs, you start out early game, and now string is essential. String is essential early game, of course, because it's your bottleneck for tools. You have to have it for axes, you have to have it for shovels, and then even once you get your crafting table, you have to use the string to be able to make a pick or even a your fire starting tools, your more advanced bow drill and everything. Have to use it. So on the webs, I believe spiders now only get one shot of web per life, or in a given span. So they may be more likely to shoot their web for maybe a chicken or something like that, but I think they shoot one and then that's it. I do seem to get greater amounts of the spawns now, and I don't know if that's something that Flower Child tinkered with, but definitely the spawns of the spiders are come in packs of 3 or 4, where typically I would not get quite so many. So that might have been a trade-off there. You know, you get less webs that they'll shoot again and again, but you'll get more spawns. Could be possible. We're almost set, though. We just have to get across this area. I want to say before the map I've traveled that undiscovered bit between spawn. Because if you say almost mid-map there, just to the right, that's spawn. So I want to say I've traveled that bit before, but I'm not sure. Oh, the spiders maybe tier with more spawns? Maybe. Very, very likely. I'm just afraid of whatever happens next because in a couple streams, Flower Child will drop in and then kind of take notes and then, laugh or make comments mischievously about some changes he's thinking of making. So it'll be entertaining, I'm sure. Always good. It definitely was a good change, in my opinion, because before you would die and then you're just punching at the trees. And it was your kind of punishment for a hardcore spawn. But was it really difficult? Not too much. Because even though the wood picks were laughable and all that, once you got burrowed into the stone, which you could do relatively easily, it wasn't that bad. Now, you have to be trying, and you're doing a multitude of tasks to survive that first bit. Mid-game, I'm starting to feel some of the changes, definitely with the fire and block changes. Mid-game, it impacts it pretty well. And that'll probably carry well into late-game construction on that. I think the books was a significant one for a lot of people for the enchanting. So I plan to jump out here and get on the water and sail past 0-0. I'm going to see if I can use the map, because I typically get out of the boat in the middle there and navigate the islands a little bit before I get to that where my other base is. But I'm going to get up there and then plant this diamond pick there for later, for emergencies, and then get those wheat seeds and make my way back. The immense amount of stone late game and nothing to do it with. The book thing is so-so? Yeah. You really don't happen across too many villages, and definitely once you hit the stronghold, I guess it depends on the amount you enchant. It's been a little bit since I've had a lot of enchantments and better than wolves, but I feel like it's a significant boon, especially if you're talking maybe you can still trade for books. Oh, one book is an emerald. Okay. Well, you could build up a library pretty easily then. Definitely books have more value. I have you there, right? Because you can't just do a cow farm and a reed farm and be done. So maybe there's that. All right, let's get out of this hole. If I can. Yeah, this is the spot where I would typically get lost. There's the double pumpkin I need to head for. That's probably why, because of this mountain range. It's a really nice mountain range, by the way. Oh, you can sell the books to villagers. Well, shoot, one emerald's not really worth a book anymore, is it? But I guess that is kind of a cheaty trade, because once you have a cow farm and then you would have a reed farm, boom. There's a ton of trading emeralds then, right? I might do better to get out on the water looking at this map. I want a beeline here, but my compass says go here. This says it's a shorter route. Oh, I've been through that way before too. But everything is abandoned in here. But then if you look at the top right there, just a little bit further than that is a base where there was a village with wheat. So I don't know what gives, because where I came from is a heck of a lot further than the other place. Oh, we need half slabs. Okay. Compass out, map out. I need to be a little bit careful because I have a history of making a mistake while I'm looking at my map and walking. I know other people have had to have done that before. And we're talking a bad loss too. Alright, this is going to stick out like a sore thumb, so. Take a look at the map. Yeah, maybe it'd be better to be out on the water. I think I can do this trip in a day, though. I'm pretty confident. I will need some more half slabs, though. We just have to watch out for ravines. The wheat base, I have to say, is cursed. That place had it out for me from the beginning. Not only... Oh, let me do a terrain reset with F3 and A real quick. Get the chunks reloaded. That wheat base, I couldn't get the wheat to take off, really. The hemp is growing at double the speed of the wheat. And on top of that... Oh, that's weird. Yeah. But something tells me to go in, and then the other part of me says stay away. It's like that cave in Star Wars. What the heck? That's neat. Wow. And even with the snow and stuff like that? Huh. That's a good one. Maybe I haven't been through this way before just because of the snowy. I've been hating wolves so much. That's probably why. Or I'm way off target. That's why. All right. Let me get up here. Planters are the way to go. Yeah. But that was the thing about the wheat I found in this particular place with the base is that I hardcore spawned into or right next to a wheat village. So I had it before I almost had anything else. I couldn't even grind it for anything. It was just there. But I couldn't get it back to anywhere. And I died from that location. Oh, I've made a mess a little bit. This was more of an exploration trip than anything, I guess, then. We're still good, though. We have the brewing stand, we have the pick, and we're on our way. Still doing good on daylight. I wish I could mark the map while I'm sailing, so I don't have to pause every so often. Which way can I go around the island? I would like to go to the right there, but that might be all land in there. We're going to make it, though. That was my sad mistake a while back when I did the portal that's floating way up in the air over in the exploration area, is that I boated, and it was just about nightfall, and I was like, I can make it, no big deal. The squids, as soon as the sun hit, kissed the horizon just a little bit, they came up with a vengeance. And I had armor on, and I had I think I even had a iron axe. And I was slashing at them. Nothing. They wasted me quickly. Ooh. I have to see if I can get around this island this way. There, I've been here before. Got the pumpkins down there. This blasted island, I hardcore spawned onto here. This is actually right near spawn anyways. But you will start off on this island. You'll build up, and you die here because it's an island. There's nowhere to go, but there's not enough. I mean, you maybe. Ooh, that was a mistake. We're good, we're good. We have the additional boat. This is our last boat, though. Pay attention, pay attention. Oh, can I go around this? Can I circumnavigate this island very carefully? Whew. That scared me a little bit. But you'll spawn on this island, and there's no way off, so you almost have to do everything you can. And it's not that big. It's pretty small. And then your heart just sinks once you realize, oh, this is where I'm at. And a large portion of it is jungle on top of it. It makes you so sad. And then you try to go out in these swamps, and there's just no surviving it. Yeah. I definitely didn't look at this seed before I loaded it, or I would have reconsidered. I would have looked at it and said, wow, the middle portion of the map there is mostly comprised of a jungle and swamp. Been out this way before. It's good to know where all these locations are, because this is my first mapping trip in relation to each other. It's really interesting to see, okay, that's where that is, and that's where that is. Because I'm happening upon places where I've hardcore spawned into before and not seen them for a long, long time. Making our way, making our way. All this open ocean, right in the middle of the map, too. Yes, a jungle island. Literally hell. That's what I'm saying. I've had an issue with swamps as well from the dang slimes. They're just hyper-aggressive. Just hyper-aggressive. And I know, I forgot who was mentioning it, but somebody was talking about plans to, the best way to burn one of these to the ground with campfires. Maybe like run campfires through the middle of it. And then just light them all, run by and light them all with a torch. Somewhere right on the shore here. Yes, here it is. I thought I had several boats already out here. Guess not. I must take them each time. All right, and get out. A lot of cool terrain generation, that's for sure, though. No, the maps don't get updated in the inventory, unfortunately. I had made one trip back this way when I still wasn't sure where There should be a map in this cubbyhole. No. Okay. Well, I don't know where that map went to. Can I finish this trip, though? I think so. Yeah, because this should all be overground this way. What is that up there? Oh, that's the village. That's a different village up that way. Yeah, I wish they updated your inventory. I mean, it makes sense that they don't, because you're scribing on it or something and putting the information down, but I wonder how much of the rest of that's water, though. I've gotten a fair variety of hardcore spawns, so I don't think that much of it is. Just the middle portion you need to get anywhere, or else you're doing an entire, oh, if it's on your hotbar? No. No, it wasn't updating on the hotbar. I wish. Yeah, because look, there's points in the water where I didn't pull it out, and it's still fogged out, so you can't tell. I need these maps, though. Some people are gifted. I am not gifted in just knowing the land. Yeah, I traveled by boat. Oh, does it do it by land being in the hotbar? Yes, when you hold it in your hands like this and it's on the hotbar, you know, it'll update. But if I have like my sail out and I'm walking, or the half slabs, it won't update. Like, let's see, how close are we? Ah, no, I'm kind of connected now. But you see the pixels? I won't carry it the rest of the way in, and then it won't fill out in the middle there. I'll just carry the slabs and slab my way back. And try not to use it as a crutch to get me back. And then we'll look and see if the pixels change at all. That'd be cool if if it updates a little bit, but I don't think it will. I should be right through here. Yep, here we go. Whew. This was a semi-high value trip because I did have the brewing stand. Is it right through here? And you can get those. I've seen a few other witch huts that I've never been to before, but still. Anything like that where it's at one of those spawn points of interest that aren't everywhere is pretty valuable in my eyes. The thing I love about this location the most is that you can see it on the map. And this was the first time I made any real progress, was right here. Then I died and I ended up way out that way. Yeah, we made it by day. That's cool. And then I hardcore spawned and I got back to here finally after a travel, and I was able to get up to, where's that wheat seed? Yeah, it's right here. And no bone meal on it. What a mess. What a mess. This poor building here, I've mentioned it in other videos before, but this poor thing, it burnt down so many times. First time, I built most of this out of wood and stone. Oh, is that still going? What was I crushing up here? That was risky. I shouldn't leave this running. Nothing. Okay, we got to turn that off. Where is it? Oh, it's on the roof. I have so many bases set up so many different ways, I don't know what's what. Oh, here's the local map, though. Of course, it's no good. And that's the thing about maps right now. You make it to whatever size, and then the moment you pick it and up and hold it, that's it. This is a one size map. And then it doubles up from there. And then this is the maximum size, of course. Yeah, but look there. The pixels didn't fill in, and it was on my hotbar, but not in my hands. In that little neck in between the clearing here. Slowly build the wheat from one seed. Yeah, yeah, it is going to be a bummer. Well, I only brought one back from the farm, actually, because just in the water here, not even that far, the farm place is right there. And it's half a day, a quarter of a day, a very little period of travel to get there. And I was there the whole time. And the crazy thing is, there's a wheat village right there. So it makes no sense to me why billions of, miles from where I came from just now, there's abandoned places out there. It doesn't make any sense. And 0-0 is right there on that nasty island you see. Just baffles me. All right, we are going to look for, nice, we have windmill. Oh, we do have planters here. I'll bring these planters back since I'm going to put them used right away. Lapis. What do you use lapis for the redstone eyes, right? But do you use lapis for anything else? Do you use it for trades or anything? I can't remember. I'm looking for bone meal. Here we go. I don't know how I ended up with so much string here. Anything else? I want to leave the pick in case of a hardcore spawn. So I have a leg up at this location. Or if I wanted to do more mining. We're going to do a little risky bone meal adventure at night. Because I want this seed. I might as well prep these planters right now. Redstone eyes only. No trades. Oh. So I'm just going to leave this lapis here. I guess it has value for construction because the blocks look pretty nice. But if it's only for the eyes, then I'll just leave it. I definitely could build something with it later though because it's a really unique block in appearance. Oh yes, a torch near. Good idea. Or a pumpkin even. Maybe a pumpkin's even better than a torch. Torch will set it on fire. Shoot, a pumpkin will probably set it on fire. Who knows? And then my wheat will burn or something terrible. Wouldn't that be awful? Burning crops. Think of that, because you can have crops. I would put it closer, but I'm scared. You could have crop fields that will burn. Oh, no! No, 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 no! No, did it happen? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Show me a wheat seed. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I cannot win. They do burn. The hemp, so the hemp will burn. Well, that's really risky now because your whole hemp crop could burn. Well, it looks like we're going back to that cursed base after all. Let's do a dump because I'm afraid of what I'm going to lose doing it. And we'll leave at daybreak tomorrow and go, gosh, that's awful. And the one seed I had is gone. Okay, we'll bring the bone meal. We will... Oh, I was going to try to prep these planters. That's right. Can this work still? Like this? Like that? There we go. All right, sweet. That's something. Jeez. You know why? It's because I'm close to the freaking church base. That's why. That place is cursed. I'm going to leave these here. I'm going to bring the shears. Do I need the map? Does the map show me anything from here? Not really. This map will get me home. So I'm going to leave this map in this base. Oh, boats. I need more boats. I should have a lot of wood here, actually. Not really. There should be a better boat recipe. For cheaper boats. Yeah, we'll do it with these two. Cursed, I tell you, this whole place. I brought the extra sails with me. I'm going to leave some here. And then I should leave some of that other base. No, I have sails there. And a millstone. I don't need it. So I'll just leave it here. Okay, 2 boats. The planters. Actually, I don't need the planters until I head back the other way. Bow drill is essential for survival. Oven is essential. I can bring 1 oven's enough. That'll get me through. String. Oh, sidings for cheaper boat. Is it? Is it really? 1, and then no, that won't get me enough. I'll have to connect the saw to do it. I swear I checked that recipe recently, and it wasn't giving me the boats. Oh, wait, what's this extra map in here I see? Oh, okay, it's just the map for there. Okay. So these are the maps I'm going to bring for that. Anything else? All this netherrack can stay. I don't need that. Don't need these seeds. Brew stand. I'm afraid to actually put this down. We'll put it right in the middle. Even though this building is burnt down a billion times. This whole place is cursed. Don't need the bricks. I won't bring those. Won't bring that. Won't bring that. Can bring a soul urn back with me. I mean, it's just clay. Why waste the inventory space, right? I think that's good. String on the inventory for sure. Some of these. Some of these. A good axe. Don't need the hemp. Let's light this really quick. Yeah, I must have just done the recipe wrong. Oh, I don't have a pick, actually. Alright, we'll make a basic pick really quick. And string. Okay. And good here, good here. Did I have... No, I only have one piece of wool here. I was thinking I could fill my my padded armor out really quick. But I only have one piece. Not enough. Slime, cocoa feathers. Nope, 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 nope. This is interesting, but I'll need 3 of them before you would do anything, so I'll wait. Tons of trees. I might bring that birch. That's actually okay. Birch might actually be a decent marking as well, because they only have limited locations they could spawn, and it would stand out to have a few birch all in a row. Alright, almost daybreak. What did we have cooking down here? Anything? No, nothing. We'll leave that going. Yeah, this is just kind of an emergency. Oh, but I didn't even leave myself a bellows here. Or a crucible. That's okay. I know how to get to one really quickly. Eggs are good. This 10 ham and egg should do me. Yes, I found the... well, I thought about the slime too. I initially did it, so the first few days of doing the new update, I was putting my clay down like usual, and I was using stone to protect it, and then I slapped the stone, and I was like, what the heck just happened? And that's how I found out about that. And then just by thinking, I was thinking of what is some materials that have the same property as clay like that, and I was like, slime, and then sure enough, tried it, and yeah, the slime works. I'll demo it just real quick. Let's see. Is there anything I would be heartbroken if the block fell? Not really. There's no good place to do it. We'll do this one. Yep, just like regular clay though. Boom. Easy day. So we have a sail, we have a boat, we have 2 boats ready to go. And you are going to laugh if you have not done this journey with me yet to the wheat base, quote unquote. The cursed wheat base. The place is a graveyard now. I'm dreading ever having to go back out there and do anything. Leave these maps here. I feel like I had another map made for the wheat base, but I suppose not. Alright, just about time. A little bit more. Is that a... Oh, I thought it was a spider jockey. Cool, but not in the crafting table. At least cobble is kind of farmable. Lava gem might be useful too. Yeah. Oh, you're right. You know, that I have not tested a cobblestone generator with lava net. You know, wouldn't that be funny if Flower Child made it so that the cobblestone generator was viable now? 4 lava gen for cobble up and running now. Oh, wow. That's fair though, because the cobblestone generator, whether it be by you with a pickaxe doing it, or whether you be doing it by have a block dispenser and picking them up or whatever, I'd still say that's pretty fair for the amount of effort it takes. All right, how deep of a fall is this? Off we go. You are going to laugh at this trip, how close it is. Oh, without the block dispensers, it just pops into... Okay. So it's kind of a late game option. Now, with that cobble that you use the block dispenser and use the cobblestone generator to make, can you put that in the crucible and still get smooth stone? That's my question. I don't think you can anymore. Yeah, so this farm is so close, yet a village is right next to it. It's silly. So that makes me think now, because the furthest base I was away has villages that are empty and have nothing in them. So I wonder, then, when you hardcore spawn and you open that portal for the larger spawn radius, does it also push the distance to viable villages further out too? So that's probably a good decision I made not to travel out any further from here. And there you have it. I am almost all the way to that dang farm. It was this close the whole time. I was right next to this base. And I just have to head over this hill. Yeah, the mossy cobblestone for sure. Oh, and having it automated? Yeah, that's a good idea too. I never did that one. What do you use for to detect when the block changes to... does a bud switch work to detect when the block changes from regular cobble to level 4 soul forge? Yeah, how would you detect for the changing from regular cobble into mossy? Yeah, I don't care about hardcore spawn. That's your... Hey, but maybe once you restart, right? Once you do a reset. A lot of creatures out here still. And I think it's right through this chasm here. Okay, so that would work. Now, you could get the anvil from trades, and you could make the block dispenser in advance, right? Because that's kind of your gateway to the really, really big automation. And I always think, there's so many things you could do with the end materials and soul forged steel. But having it gated, after the end always makes me feel like you should have it before for the fight. And I head right out over this desert. And this will get me to the wheat base. I was thinking about the end, and I had never tried this before, so you have to correct me if I'm wrong, but could you load in, and you know how you load into the end sometimes to fight the dragon, and you can be underground or get underground quickly, and then maybe he'll swipe through a few times in you, but not, then he'll leave you alone or whatever. If you could build a obsidian beacon, and then link it up and put your ender chests on it, and then dig a bunch of end stone up and throw it into that beacon, could you then, try to fight the dragon but die, but then when you came back to the overworld, in your beacon, you would have... Oh, here's the scary spot. Yeah. Watch where you walk. There's like a ravine right underneath there. Could you spawn back in the overworld after that fight and then have all that end stone in there with you, I wonder? Oh, there's no obsidian beacon. Huh. I thought there was a beacon for putting your ender chests on it so that it would link between worlds. I really thought there was at one point. Maybe I'm just saying the wrong material type. Is it right over this hill? I think it should be. I'm starting to second guess, but no, there's way too much of a path here. It has to be right here. Oh, obsidian block made with ender pearls? No. Alright, we'll head right over here. It should be right over this hill. I'm thinking. I hope. Or not? No, it has to be. We're good. We can get to the wheat. We can't get back today, but we can get to the wheat. And that's all that matters. I didn't think about what else I could have brought out this way with me, but honestly, I don't care. This place has taken so much from me already. It's a pain in my butt. So it can stay as it is until I feel like dumping a bunch more energy trying to make this place viable. Oh, man. Now, I thought there was a... What is the beacon, then, that you put your ender chests on so that you can connect them, in the same world or then between dimensions like the nether and the end and all that? Ender block. There must have been changes that I missed. I want to say, so a couple years back, I did all the way to end game and did everything. And then there was a long time where I just did early game stuff. I was so excited to get to this location. I got the nifty windmill and everything, and then had a construction accident, and that was that. Yeah, I guess I'll have to encounter that new stuff once I get there. That'll be exciting then, to try and figure that out. Was there any bases on the way back? I think there was one on the shore that I can get to. What a struggle this area was, I tell you. Jeez. All right, up here. And we'll go check out the wheat situation. Yeah, I was on my way getting this build done. I had everything. I was thinking about the setups and all that. And then I go and I die. Okay, we'll get this put down. But what I'm really interested in is just the seeds. But this will... Oh, I missed. That'll be my gift for next time if something terrible happens. Alright, we have the seeds in my possession. What are we doing on day? What was I cooking anyways? Gold? What about here? Nope, all of this we're leaving for just in case for some time. And I can get plenty of those from a mob drop. Part of me says bring this bellows back and put it at the mid base. Just to save myself a trip. If I do trips like this, I should really bring out more food in that. I'm going to get caught by night, am I? Oh, man. I have to stay here overnight. That sucks. Oh, the extra sail. No, I don't have an extra sail. Did I forget to bring it? I must have. Did I leave one here? No? Huh. That is strange. Yeah, so this was the wheat base, you know. And the village is right over the hill there. It's a desert village. But I was sure that I had gone out this way not till after the portal opened, and yet that village is occupied. And then if I all the way back this way, past the blaze base, past spawn, towards the middle, is the other area. And there's nothing out there. It's all abandoned. So I don't get it. But I have the wheat seeds now, so I'm good. I just have to make the return trip, get them put down, and get them started off a little bit. And unfortunately, I don't want to have a go here because I've died too many times here, and I have the portal open to the other side, way out there, and I'm just sure I'll be able to make a go of it from that way. Oh, okay. I have 4 seeds even. Anything else I can get? Some half slabs. Well, I don't want to take all the supplies from here. Some iron. I can probably take these tools back and melt them all down. No need to have them here. Oh, but this will be my start out this way if it ends up I start from here again. I should have brought diamonds out here too. That's just a boat trip away though. Alright, but that is the trip from what I know of right now, is that path through here. This is the furthest this way, and the other base is the furthest that way. So I'm going to return these seeds back the other direction. And then we'll get to the other base and then start the floaty exploration to see about villagers out there. Because I don't have a good feeling about this place, and I think it might be, it's cursed or something, it's damned. But I'll pause for now, and on the next video, I'll travel back because it'll be pretty uneventful, I'm sure. Leave this at the middle place and then take the seeds over with the planters and start from there. So, thanks for dropping in or watching, and then I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.